Oh, buddy, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and get back in here. I will say it's been a little bit, maybe a week since I recorded the last episode. I'm going to start releasing all of these at the same time. But this as far as trying to get back on my state of mind here. Trying to remember what we were doing. Okay, so we're just going to get the assassins. Got a doom rocket. How strong are the beastmen? Sort of strong. They just burned this, which is really annoying. So how many? It's 3 turns, I think. Okay, so when you destroy the herdstone, then we can occupy it, which is really annoying. I think we looked, and wine doesn't give food, right? No. Just tradable resources. So, yeah, we're going to have to kill this, and then we're trying to get to 120 food. Okay. Sartosa's sieging that. Hopefully they don't come at us soon after that. And then what are we doing with this? So after we sell that, or we make the assassins, do we just sell it? Like our techs, going for driven by hunger, and then we can either progress through here. We're not going to have a lot of the weapons teams for a little bit, because we're going to have to start over. And that doesn't apply to catapults. I feel like that used to do catapults, but I guess not. But it's going to take some time and money. Of course, it's going to take time to get over there also. We'll think about it for next turn. We could take a detour and get 5% replenishment rate, which is awesome. And then this would help with our slaves. But how much of a detour is that? That's... Everything's 4 turns, it looks like. That's 3 turns. We get a little surplus. And we need the tier... Oh, it requires tier 4 to get that now. I thought that used to be a tier 3 thing. Okay, well, those buildings actually aren't that expensive. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and... I think we want to take it... Take it with this guy. Have Ikkit support. And then that way Ikkit can go into ambush stance. And we might be able to get an ambush on him. I think, does ambush also detect? Okay, it doesn't. I thought that has ambush defense chance. We could all, if we get ambushed, it's gonna be bad. We do have a warp rocket, or a doom rocket. Okay, let's see if anyone will pay us. I don't think they're at war with anybody else. They're not. Okay. You always want to look before you go to war, see if somebody will pay you to go to war. See if that would make sense. Make sure it's not going to kill anything. Okay. I mean, they don't have walls or anything, so we should be able to take them down. It did hurt these quite a bit more than I would like, but... It's unending volley. Oh, okay, so you can just give anything. Reload. That's nice. Okay. We didn't get any food off that. 0 food. Okay, well, that's annoying.
My technocracy.
Oh, we're still getting attrition because of the chaos, even though we own the property? Ugh, that's annoying.
No devastation like Ikkit's devastation. Yes, yes. Warp lightning.
Okay, we've got triangulation. Ammo's kind of wimpy, but ballistics calibration is pretty good. Effect range, duration. Okay. No, it says only war machines, so I don't think that's going to work on our stuff we have right now, but it's kind of confusing because I have a thing here that's also Doom Rocket. That was, I think, around before Ikkit. I can't remember, but that's kind of awkward. This gives the range, which is nice. Okay. I mean, the mobility is really good. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and take mobility at this point, after we have triangulation.
Me. More warpstone. Now.
Wait, do we not have any? No, I guess it's level 10 is the first one. Okay. We did get a warp juice or whatever out of it, but... Gun, gout booster... We'll just greed out. I mean, the flares... That would be very nice on the flares. Or that. Alright, can you turn it down a little bit, Roy, please? But I don't want to use food on it. That's the thing. Now, I could raid my own property so that I don't...
Engineers of Scryer.
What?
I'm gonna make my sacraments for tomorrow.
Skaven,
Okay.
greatest, best inventor.
Okay, just have a balance of stuff, please.
Scurry
Make sure you get some protein in there. Okay. Okay, do we go with ambush and just hope that he tries to come back down? I can't recruit if I do that. Could also raid and just get food and that would stop, so I don't take attrition.
Hide away.
I think we gotta go ambush though. Just hope that we can deal with him. And then here, I guess just growth, it doesn't matter. Yeah, doesn't matter. You get some extra casualty replenishment for it, I guess. Okay, and then over here, we do have the drill team. So we do want a couple of drills. Masters are so expensive, but that's, you know, that's what you want. Oh my god, these are so much cheaper. It's crazy. I mean, you're paying up for the magic user. They do just make the most sense with kind of what we have going on, but if I just need a mule to recruit, we'll probably want to use him as an actual person, though, at some point. There we go. We got 5. That's not terrible. Okay. And then Still have a few things with that. It's going to cost us food to have this dude here, but I just do 4 drills. I can pick them up, 2 in each one of these armies. What other? Can get a warp fire thrower for the other army. 4 drills to start. And do I want 2 assassins? 1 for each army. They're expensive for what they are, but cunning is very good. Perceptive is also pretty good. They're 216 each. I do have replenishment for each one. I can probably siege even with clan rats, like some of these little, you know, minor settlements here with just garrisons and stuff. Alright. I'm a little worried, like, are we gonna have enough money to build up more? Do we really need 2 of these? But I think we probably do.
Ashen contract approved.
Our money's gonna be bad, but that will allow us to use 2 armies to legit be able to take on, you know, minor towns, minor armies, and stuff like that. Okay, instead of like, because this army has a bunch of stuff, but there's no way this is sieging. You know what I mean? But if we have an assassin to help out against an enemy lord, then we've got 2 drills. You know, I think this can take on like a Bretonian, you know, entry-level garrison with a small lord. Okay. Alright, we got all this. Got all that. I don't think there's anything else. I could sell this, but I guess we just hold on to it. There's nothing... I don't think there's anything else that we really want right now that we're gonna get to, right? Like, I mean, we could sell it and try to get to Chieftain. That's gonna be 3 turns, 1,500 gold. And we're gonna, remember, we're gonna demolish all this stuff once we get to 120 food, so we don't want to go too far with it. This is 1 more turn, and we're just trying to get that Ruthless plan, I think, down here. Yeah. Okay, so we'll finish Driven by Hunger. Next turn we'll do Ruthless plan. Then we'll delete a bunch of the stuff, and then hopefully in 3 or 4 turns we'll abandon and do our thing. Okay. Do 1 final check here, just for... Yeah, no one wants to trade with us. No one likes us. Talia's about to get lit up. Clan Ongren's looking kind of strong. I really hope the beastmen try to come over here and don't just like hide and ambush me. Okay, nice. Got him. Okay, I mean, we've got 40 units plus garrison, which is not a lot, it's a little bit. And we've got an ambush on them. I think I'm just going to auto-resolve it, just so we can get further. I just don't think they're going to win this against 40 units. Yeah, we're just going to be able to just, like, sit on the edge and just rattling gun a bunch of them down on the back line. Everything's a spear, so all the spawn and larger units are just going to get lit up, probably. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve it.
Set suited to war, fight bold.
Also, it doesn't let them run. Okay. I think we need the money. We can't do 2 food for that much money, because we're also going to need money for things, so...
Mighty master engineer I am.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some higher level stuff for that, but that's cool. Oh, I forgot, I need to move some of these items around. That's a good item. 20 extra armor. Finish attack. Rite of Doom. Oh, Scheme of Doom? Yeah, that is pretty good for the Undercity stuff.
Yes, no, yes!
Oh my god, dude, I didn't realize we took that much damage.
Warlock engineer. Clan Scryer.
Looter or dictatorial? I guess just looter.
Storm Demon. Warlock of Skaven Blight. Science, sorcery, death. Warp, lightning.
Okay, 116. How much total food do we have now? 125. Okay. We don't want to overcap, but too much. How much? That's 644. Okay, so I do not want to raid that.
Machines and sorcery.
We should have it next turn, I think.
Kill contraptions.
Now, do I want him to occupy this?
Machinations.
Or my main guy
More warps.
occupy it?
No.
So we're gonna have some drill teams, but how? Okay, I can go underway over here.
Skaven Blight's greatest, best inventor.
I'm gonna need to replenish. I don't think it. If you, I think they changed the colonization
Engineer.
to where it doesn't hurt you anymore, but you might get a cheaper rate depending on how many units are in there. I can't remember how that works.
Yes.
Okay, I guess we'll just occupy it with this. Hopefully these guys chill. Clan Ungrand might come at us. Okay. Okay, yeah, the more soldiers that are there, so this makes it a lot cheaper. It costs food. Alright.
New warp fort is here.
Okay. Did it do any damage? It might have done a little bit, but not much. Foul Pendant.
Technoc sorcerer.
Okay. We're getting 6 more, and we can get up to 130.
Engineer of Scryer.
We just raid for a couple of turns. Oh, I have to have a dude here to occupy this too. Forgot about that.
Me. Seek target.
Well, how long is it going to take me to run over there?
Call me Death Master.
Okay, I think we can just go ahead and grab Ruthless.
That will work. For Ashen.
Okay, now I don't remember. If I abandon this thing, now this is still here for another couple of turns. Gonna lose 2 food, but if I raid, I'll get 3. I'm gonna lose 600 something gold. I don't know if it's gonna sell all of these or not. So I should be getting 600, 1200, 1800, 3000, 4300 gold. So I should be getting, you know, I should be north of 12,000 after this. And then we're going to have to reoccupy it. Now, I don't know if this gold is going to check or not. I don't think it does, and if it doesn't, then I need to raid. So that I get a little bit more food. And it will cause some public order problems potentially, but it's going to be abandoned, so I think that resets the public order when I reoccupy it. Do I want to replenish, or how could I even? I'd just go in this place and replenish and recruit. Or do I want to raid to get more food? You definitely want food here. Oh, and we gotta rebuild this dock. Okay.
I like this plot.
I think I'm just gonna be chilling and raiding for a little bit. And this guy can back me up. Or actually, I could just hand off a bunch of this dude's stuff over to this guy in a minute. I don't know if that might hurt his loyalty a little bit, but okay, so if that's the case, I just need to come over here and raid because I need to get the food. We're trying to get over here to raid Carcassonne. Oh, you get replenishment when you raid. Immune to most attrition. Okay, so because it's my property... Okay, well that's good. That makes the decision a little bit easier. Alright, and I guess we'll just hire one while we can here. Okay, this dude's raiding. Stuff is fine. I don't think we want to pay for any of this yet. It's just not worth it until we get trade partners and we level up our main town.
Ready to swordfish.
How much do they not like us? Not a ton. Still don't have any people. You know, in the other campaign, that was a nice thing, is you could get some trade agreements with some other you know, kind of evil people, right? Like Norska and Beastmen, or not Beastmen, ogres and stuff like that. But here, it seems like it's going to be a bit harder. Alright. We started the Ruthless, that'll help us with the food, and then after that, we can kind of decide if we want to do casualty replenishment or strength in numbers. Alright. I think we should be good. I always get a little nervous, don't want to misclick on some of these things. Okay, it did not give it to us. So if you abandon, you need to sell the buildings before that. So I lost out on probably whatever that was, 2,000 or 3,000 gold, I think, off of that. Now we could have just been in the hole or I added it up incorrectly or any number of things, but it looks like you have to sell your buildings first.
Diabolic devices.
So you gotta have some planning ahead, and it's tough to do because you don't know exactly when you're gonna hit that 120 point, but
Move, tiles.
we got it, turn 8.
Under Empire bigger.
You might be able to go a little bit faster than that, but that seems just about as fast as you could get it. I think, yeah, you could, because if I turn this on, there's 1 turn remaining. If I had turned this on like 1 or 2 turns faster, I think I would have been at it by turn 7, right? Because I was 3 short last time. So I think you could probably get it by turn 7. If you just like hard commit to it.
What lightning.
Okay. We just gotta get food. We gotta get the food up because all this stuff is gonna be insanely expensive. Yeah, we gotta get that. That's giving food. And then the question is, how much do we wait on some of these other things and just eat the cost? I think we can get some of these really cheap things that add a lot of gold. Or we're getting 825 off of that. I mean, this is fairly cheap. That will get us up to these things. That's expensive. I'll probably wait on that, but I want the 4 food off of that. It's kind of expensive for what it is. I mean, I do want these weapons teams are the big ones. I would like some catapults to be really nice too. Okay, so let's do these 2. And then the catapults are so good for sieges. Potentially. I mean, so are like these globe throwers are pretty nice too. And we've already got the drills. But these flares will be very, very good against infantry too. Alright, I think that's probably all we can afford for now.
Where are my schematics?
Where's the line to her property? Right there. I think we gotta run over here.
Progress, yes. Quick, kill things. Take all.
Just gotta raid with everybody. And here, I think I just want to wait on clan rats. Okay, we got our ruthless plans. Now the question is, we don't care about growth. Control is sort of whatever. Leadership's nice, but it's either strength in numbers or casualty replenishment. I guess we are going to be getting pretty close to those weapons teams. So I guess we'll just go strength in numbers. Although, I don't know, this replenishment's huge. Minus 20% upkeep for the slaves. And 5 melee defense. If I don't want to do a bunch of clan rats, just to save some money. which my money is definitely going to be hurting. I mean, what? We get ammo, which is like, I mean, it's good. The range and strength is very good. Ten leadership on a siege is massive. Also, sack is good. Okay, I guess I'll do strength of numbers. Try to get to the weapons teams. And we should be getting a little bit more money that's not being calculated yet for next turn. So, guess we'll start the weapons team. And then hopefully we can... Now the food thing's going to fall off soon. I guess we might as well recruit, and then we can pop over and hand off some stuff. Now we're going to look really weak, potentially. So hopefully that doesn't encourage people to come at us, but... Okay. Gotta get that food over, I think it's like 25. A little bit more than 25. It's like 27 or 28. It did this the other time too. I think when you get something to tier 4, potentially, then it triggers this quest. It might be on a turn timer too, because I feel like this happened. I got tier 5 around the same time. Turn 8 last time, but I think it's when you get something that's tier 4, it says get to tier 5. But obviously that's kind of troll. Okay. This, I don't think I need that. I mean, this is cool, but that's like a little side quest. You know, you can go put one of these. I like to put it like in Ulfwang, so it's a very expensive or like very profitable place. I don't know what else would be a good target. Maybe somewhere down here. Something that you're not going to take, where you want to put your labs. But
Greatest, best inventor.
how strong is Carcassonne? Kind of strong. Yeah, they really don't like us.
Sorcerer, inventor. Yes, yes.
Alright.
Good plans.
Okay, so we can pop over this wall. And potentially hand off a bunch of units. Now, the loyalty might drop a little bit if we do that, but... we'll probably be fine.
Master engineer.
Now, if I hand off next turn...
Science.
I don't want to get
sorcery,
too close, because I don't want her to actually attack me. Where's the edge? Right here?
Go, go, go! Run, rats!
Hi.
Warlock of Skaven Blight.
Where is the kid Red?
I don't know. It might be in the freezer or something. You have to ask Mommy if there's not in the fridge.
Now Machinations.
Oh, I can hand off on the jump. That's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Plan.
Okay. He didn't drop any right off the bat.
Warlock master.
Okay, so we're gonna be getting 6 off of that stuff. And we're getting a little bit of money now. That's gonna help. We're gonna get the 4 food off of that one. We're gonna have to get. I mean, should we just go ahead and buy this? Probably.
Ikkit claw. Horned rat.
Okay. I mean, the public order is not great there. You do have to eventually put a public order building in all of your Skaven places, which is kind of annoying. But, alright.
Sardosa's most infamous.
Now, I could get rid of dude and save some money, but I think it's just all hands on deck. We just gotta raid with everybody. Just raid, 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 raid. Until we get the food out of the red. Orange is not great, but it's manageable. You just, the buildings are, you lose the 25% tax on the buildings and you gain 5 leadership, which is the big deal. How strong are they? Says not very, and I'm in a pretty weak state right now. Who are they at war with? Broken axe. Okay.
Test subjects. Stop. Yes, yes. Now, forward, now.
If we sack that, we get a lot of food. We've got drills this time. Now we could just occupy, but if she's around here, then she could attack us with multiple armies. We can't see the person she's at war with. No, that's gonna make Taliesin mad too, but are they still sieging this? Oh my god. Are they even sieging it?
Praise Sigma.
No, I guess not.
Ready to
They're
sword.
just standing there. It looks like.
That will work. Machinations.
I mean, I could also just dash these guys in. I don't guess I have to dash them, but... Well, then I don't get all the food, though. But that would help with just auto-resolve. Would put me in a better position, then I could maybe run over here and start getting Brion and stuff like that. Okay, that's it.
I order. Scurry moves.
Get this guy in on it, too.
Machines and sorceries.
Then we can loot and occupy. Oh, crap.
Thanks. More wobstone.
Well, I mean, this dude really needs to come back over here and recruit in a little bit. But we'll get him a little loyalty, get him something here. I thought it was showing one of my things blinking for a second. I guess not. Okay. And
Which kill device to use?
okay. I guess we loot and occupy. The sack will bring it down, but then I can't move forward anymore. And I need the replenishment too. It's dangerous. If they have like 220 sacks just sitting around, it's gonna be a problem. But fortunately, it looks like they don't. What do we need? What are we at? 0 to 20%? We're at 18%. Yeah, so it's like 27 or 28.
Machines and then sorcery.
We'll do ancient cutting. He can move up a little bit more.
Skaven Blight, here's my name.
Do Root Marcher, because we're going to have to run him around a little bit. Okay, level 10, we get this stuff. Or we get an extra recruit rank. Okay, I like that. Okay, that's pretty good too. We're the Doomsday Scientists, great. So, I think we could just hold on to this point. It's like, do I really need Draftmaster right now? I don't think so. Okay, so we'll hold on to that. And then here, I guess we just do Arms Dealer. Punishment, Dance of Death.
Now. Sleek, scary.
His loyalty dropped a little bit on that one. I tried to keep the units I was handing off even. Okay, I think that's fine. I mean, do we need to hire to get one more thing? How are we able to hire clan rats? Oh, we got a free clan rat building. That's cool. Okay.
Warp power.
All right, get a clan rat. Everybody's moved. We got a little bit more money, but not a lot. Hopefully we're not going to be out of the red, though. We might actually lose some food next turn. Actually, no, this thing came in. Just finished this turn, so maybe. I don't know. Shall see. We need to get Brion. How much? That's their last town. These elves are taking over Canellis. elves are going to be annoying to deal with early on. Kind of annoying because you don't really want to occupy their forests, or it's hard to do it. Okay.
More warpstone. Now.
Who is this? Oh, Ikkit Claw. Oh, I got 2 points. Okay, I think we're still just gonna wait. We don't need those points right now.
Good.
I might have to just do a huge raid for a couple more turns, or one more turn to get us out of the red. Then we can maybe upgrade our buildings. We could possibly just delete our dude too. Or like send him back. What's his loyalty at right now? Oh, 10 out of 10. Okay. So you can get chromatic armor, which is basically an updated glittering scales. That's very good. Plus 35 research rate for 10 turns, which is very good. Or a little bit of bonus XP and 1500 treasury. I mean, the money seems good. Where did we find a Lizardman commune? Oh, that's also minus 1500. I don't even know, honestly, if I can afford that. That is very good armor. I kind of could use the research rate. Kind of need the money too, though. Say how much... Yeah, that's like a third of a level. That's nothing. Yeah, that's good. Just don't know if I can afford it right now. I think I kind of just want this. Tech up faster. We got some really good techs that we can get to. Especially with how they changed the technology to where you don't overshoot it.
Make it so.
Okay, yeah, I think we might just have to dismiss this dude temporarily. Because we don't have anything great that we're going to recruit right now, and we just need money to be able to build the buildings. Okay, we're out of the red zone. Oh, it's still 20% for buildings. Oh, it was 30%. Oh, we got to get into yellow, and then it's still 10%. Okay. Well, at least it's 10% cheaper. Yeah, I think we're going to have to drop him to get some money.
Sorcerer inventor.
Like, it doesn't look like a lot, the 375, but he's adding an extra tax on everybody else, too.
Warlock ready.
Okay. Let's give him the boot. Yeah, so that was like 500 something. I don't think there's anything like any other cheap buildings. This one's kind of cheap, where you can get some money back. Might be about time to get this. We could also get a 10% discount if we get rid of that, but I think that's worth it just yet. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go ahead and purchase that. And then maybe upgrade these soon. I just went ahead and got these. We're gonna have to get them eventually, but that at least gives us a little bit of money. We want to try to get this up to tier 4 and tier 4 soon. Doomwheel's good, but if we can at least get the advanced weapons team, that'd be nice.
Warp. Lightning.
What you ask is impossible.
Channel fight kill. Engineer of Skria. Where are my schematics? Okay.
Now I think we're in her line of sight probably, so I don't know about that.
Master engineer.
We do need to raid a little bit. This is going to be a problem. How much longer on that? That's like 2 or 3 turns. So if we switch that over, we'll get +3. Hold on. Yes, that'll give us 1 more turn. So I guess we have to just run back down here and just kill these rebellions. There's gonna be 1 here for sure. And then we go down here and kill this one too. That's somewhat inefficient, but we just don't have the money to upgrade these. Like, you gotta get at least the main town to tier 2. And then you gotta get a public order building, or it's just not gonna work. Or if you get into the green, maybe you can manage it with the +2 public order. But anyways, as it stands,
Clan Skria.
okay, wait on that. Oh, we do attack. Okay, then we can get menace from below, and it's going to be a minute before we get to volatile plans. That requires arsenal. So then we can circle back and get the numbers beyond counting, I guess. At that point.
More warpstone. Now. Sorcerer event.
This doesn't do anything, right? We already looked at that, yeah. Okay. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and delete them so they can't run.
Goes in on death targets.
Oh, nice. 13 food. That's sweet. Are we... Okay, so the yellow is probably 55 food or something. Two food only lasts 1 turn, or actually it's not even 1 turn, it's just instant 2 food. We gotta do treasury. Make money.
Pay for destruction.
What? They dashed over here with additional... Okay, so they dashed over to... They were gonna reinforce. That's interesting. Oh, that's kinda cool. Because sometimes you can get siege towers in 1 turn, but it's not usually the way you want to play it. Usually you just break the walls. But... What? That's the dude I dismissed, I guess. Dang, he lost 3 loyalty off of... He lost 1 loyalty. Said he had 2. Losing 1 loyalty for getting dismissed is reasonable. Losing 3 seems kind of crazy. But... Maybe it was just showing his... Okay, maybe it was showing his level was 2. And because he dropped to 4 loyalty, that was considered low. Okay, so she tried to come over here, dash over here to reinforce, but for some reason they weren't intercepted. But then when they stepped forward with the third army, I intercepted that army. So now we get to... They dash, they can't run. We get to kill them too. But we'll start off next episode with that. So if we wipe them out and then take Brion, that should put us back in the yellow. Give us a little cash, and then we can dash down here with my second army, reinforce, you know, kill these rebellions, and then maybe come back up. But we'll get into that next time. But anyways, okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hope you appreciate it, or hope you enjoyed it, rather. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you then. Have a good one.